Krunker's most underrated guns that you should definitely try out. Now, this is, in my opinion, one of the most underrated guns in all of Krunker, even though it has such great damage, such great control. Everything about it is just really nice. I just don't think that a lot of people think it's good just because they haven't tried it enough. However, tons of professional Krunker players use this and love this weapon, and I love this weapon too, even if I don't use it a lot. When I do use it, it's so great to use. It's almost like the AK, but you could shoot faster if you wanted to, and the damage is pretty close to the AK, so you should go use it, like right now. The Glock, or as known in this game as the auto pistol, is, in my opinion, probably the most underrated secondary in the whole game. I think that it is like really good. It's literally incredible. The gun is fully automatic, and I'm not sure how many rounds it has, but it has like an okay amount of rounds. If you hit your shots, then you could easily get kills, and it's really just a good weapon overall. Plus, the fact that it is a secondary just makes it so ridiculously good, because you could use any primary that you like and then just use this as a secondary, and if you want, just swap to the auto pistol and use it to get some kills. Now, if you are enjoying the video so far, please like and please subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and also because if you don't, I will force you to watch Jaxie. Now, the Famas is so incredibly underrated, and I don't really know why, because if you hit headshots, it is like the best. It is the best if you hit your headshots. And also, if you just feel like AK just isn't your thing, then this is like an awesome replacement for it, because LMG is really good and underrated, but the Famas I do think is better than LMG. And Famas, it's so easy to get kills as long as you're hitting headshots, and you could also get very fast movement with it, which is like another thing that AK can also do. So AK and Famas are both really balanced, and they're both pretty equal, but Famas is a great replacement. I remember when the Oozies were an extremely popular class in Krunker, but for some reason right now nobody really uses them, and personally I really like the Oozies. You have wall jump. I mean, they do great damage, and again, if you hit your headshots, they completely destroy. I mean, there really isn't too much bad stuff with this weapon, except for if you miss some of your shots, you might be dead. However, this is also a great replacement if you don't like SMG. It's pretty much like SMG, except Akimo Oozies can't really zoom in, but the thing is that the accuracy is also not really bad on them without zooming in, but it is close range, and it is almost like the SMG. This has got to be one of the most clean looking secondaries in the game, and I know that's not really a factor that matters here, but I just want to put out that I think that Techie 9 looks great, but it also is extremely underrated and does great damage. It is like a mini Famas, so it's like the auto pistol in a way, but it's like semi-burst, which means it only shoots a few rounds every time you hit the trigger. But I think that it's great. It's a great weapon, and it looks great. It does great damage, and if you want to use it, then go ahead. It's literally super fun to use also. Now, it is very new, so a lot of people are still trying to figure out if it's good or not, but I'm going to tell you guys right now that I think it's amazing, and it is pretty high on the secondary list. You have to be level 40 to get it, which is why I do think it is very good. But if you are level 40 and you do want to use this gun, then I highly recommend it. It's so fun to use. Now, before you all start losing your minds and tell me that this isn't an underrated weapon, I think that for how good that this gun is, it is used a lot less than some other guns. For example, I think that this, in some circumstances, could be better than the sniper, and yet the sniper is used probably 15 times more than this gun. The revolver does great damage, great accuracy. It has 6 bullets, which means if you miss a shot, you still have 5 more to hit it. And I also think that this gun should be used more than like almost all the guns in Krunker. This is, in my opinion, the best underrated gun. And I know it's not too overrated. It's just that I think that it should be more used than how much people actually use it. Also, I know that my gameplay is bad. You don't have to tell me. There was somebody with the nuke tamer in my lobby who had 1,500 nukes. So, like, yeah, I'm well aware that I died a lot. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. If you enjoyed, then please like and subscribe. I will literally love you. I'll come to your house and kiss you right on the spot. And I guess I'll just see you guys in the next one. Bye!